this working? I guess we're live. I was not prepared for it to go immediately. Yes, if anyone out there can see me right now, let me know in the chat. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. I believe this is the first attempt at one of our Pokemon Legends Arceus live streams. Now, I've been trying to set up, I've been working on this thing for that past half hour, trying to set stuff up here. Let me know if things are going smoothly, if you can hear me, if volume is too loud for either me or the game. Let me just see here, double check my broadcasting thing. Oh. That's interesting. I'm just double checking exactly what's happening with my broadcaster. But, yeah, it says we're live here. So, now that I have a direct capture card for the Nintendo Switch, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to link everybody to, where is it here? To the little video I put up earlier, a nice promotional advertisement type video for the Narvatech NJ300 capture device. Let's see if I can find that here. Because this is what I'm using to stream the video right now. Alright, just bear with me while my Pokemon entertain you. Am I not speaking to them? I should be speaking to them, right? I don't want to ignore my Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Where is this? I know I'm quiet right here. I'm just trying to make sure I've got everything I need. Get the shareable link. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little message. I'll pin it at the top. What should I say? Live streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus. Thanks to my Narvatech NJ300. Check this link for details. Let me just try copying that. I'm so pro at what I do. I'm even more pro at what I don't do. This work. I believe that should be good. I'll pin this to the top. So what I'm planning to do for post-game content is I'll be doing some live streaming, as long as we're still good to go. We seem to be. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing live streaming for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And what I want to do is probably go for about an hour each day and just go through the post-game content. In fact, I got to change the title here. Look, I am so far behind. My idea is I will live stream, let's say, post-game live stream. There we go. So, yes, my plan is probably once per day, once every other day, maybe, we'll see. I plan to do maybe about an hour or so live stream in the evening, sometime maybe in the afternoon, perhaps I might mix it up. And then afterwards, I'm going to probably cut the video up into a two-parter, we'll see, and just upload those as videos to watch. So, I'll be doing a little bit of intro, stuff like this here, just saying hey to everybody as you show up. And we are public. Yes, okay. So, yeah, we'll just hang out for a little bit. You can see all of my Pokemon. Now, I've got my whole team here ready to roll. We're going to do a little bit of not quite story mode at the start, but my plan is we're going to do a little bit of unknown hunting, actually. I have seen 2 unknown, but I haven't picked them up yet. I'm going to grab them first. Then I want to continue on with the story. And eventually, as time goes on, what I would like to do is... Just one sec. Is videos to watch, so I'll be doing a little bit of the playback of that. What I'd like to do is maybe eventually start doing some shiny hunting, perhaps, or I don't know. I'm not sure how shiny hunting will work in this game because it's so different from other games where it's like you have to pinpoint one specific species. Like in this, I've heard maxing out your perfecting a Pokemon's Pokedex page is what encourages the shinies to appear more frequently. And off camera, off screen, off story, I've been doing a ton of Pokemon Pokedex entry perfecting. So we got some decent shiny potential. I will show my shinies too as we get started. So I think without further ado, let's officially kick off this episode right now. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it is now time for our first episode of the post-game of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Following along the story thus far, we actually did a little bit of the post-game stuff already from the last episode. We actually completed the main story in the last episode, and led us right into continuing our life here in the Hisui region. You see my team is still all together here. I want to talk a little bit about the team as well, and just mention how off-screen I've been doing a ton of Pokedex entry completions, perfections. I kind of like doing that. You know, for the most part, Pachiriisu's kind of mean, so I'm not sure how soon I'll get that one done. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm talking about as time goes on. But for now, let's bring the crew all back to their Pokeballs, and let's take a look-see. So I'm going to point out something that I basically have glossed over this whole time. Actually, let's look at Gyarados. I'm going to check the summary of our Gyarados and see the stats. So it essentially shows that Gyarados, she has 1 effort value in attack and 3 in defense, and that's it. So I was under the misconception that, much like in previous games, you would get effort values for knocking out wild Pokemon, but that does not seem to be the case in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Just give me 1 sec here, getting stuff set up. I am doing this as a live stream, so there might be times I gotta cut stuff out, but we'll see how things go as time goes on. Making sure I have the chat ready to roll. So yeah, you don't gain effort values from knocking out wild Pokemon. The only way you increase your Pokemon's effort values is by using the grit gravel, the grit dust, pebbles and rocks that you can pick up from just various battles and such. I haven't been doing that, and maybe that's why I've been having such a hard time with using my Pokemon. Like taking too many hits from something, too much damage, what have you. What I've been doing lately, though, as I've been adding more Pokemon to the collection, I have been boosting their stats with the grit items. I've actually used several for our Typhlosion here, so you see all of his effort values are up to 6. And I want to point out, too, I don't think you get any... Or I don't think... What were they called? IVs, I believe? Individual values. I don't think those exist in this, because I've seen multiple, let's say, Mantine at level 40 or something like that, without any stat boot or effort value boosts and no different nature changing. They've had the exact stats, so I don't think this game includes individual values or IVs, which is a big change from what I'm used to in Pokemon. But I mean, what are you gonna do, right? And this kind of takes us back to the days of the old games where every stat could be maxed out with the effort values. It's not a max of like 255. You got to spread across all your stats. So anyway, long story short, as time goes on and I start adding more Pokemon to my collection for the Pokedex purposes, I'll be adding more EVs to my Pokemon that have like nothing to work with. And I think that covers the basics of what I was going to say about that. Now, is there anything else to go over? I don't think so. I want to get right into the heart of the story, the continuation, but there are 2 things that I want to do firsthand, and that is picking up a couple of unknown. I have seen 2 of them, and I haven't caught them off screen. Oh, and there's a mass outbreak of Hippowdon. Not that interested right now. Actually, you know what? I do want to go there, because I want to save the other spot I'm thinking of, the unknown, for a later event, a later part of the video, and I want to talk about something near to where we'll find it. Okay, so my plan is, since I've seen 2 of them, I'm going to grab the 2 that I know of, and I want to try and use my unknown Pokedex pages to try to decipher where to find another one. I believe the one we're going to pick up here is the unknown C. If I remember seeing it correctly, it's down here on one of these pillars, I believe. I can see it right there. Can you see it right there? It's beneath me. Can I land on it? I'm gonna hurt myself. Whoa! The Graviary saved me. But it's right up... Where am I going? Right above. Okay, let's see if I can actually land properly with this. Careful. Graviary, you're going all over the place. Calm down. There we go. Oh, something's attacking me? Well, tell you what. Let's just grab this, and we'll be on our way. So So unknown C disappeared into the ground. That's fine. Whoa, let's get out of here now. Yep, that hurt. And that hurt. I've been knocked out a few times through gameplay, I will say at this point. Go Brave here. Come on, there we go. Alright, I want to get back to the camp so I can go back to the main Jubilife Village and then head off to the Crimson Meyerlands, because that's where the next unknown is that I'm going to pick up. And then, what's an Alpha Rotom down there? There's so many alphas of every species now, it's wild and crazy. And for those of you who might be watching this after the stream is done, yeah, so right now, I'm not sure how to live stream without it, like, not working right, to get not too specific on you there. But anyway, long story short, at least this stream should be working fine. Nice direct video feed from the Nintendo Switch as well. Oh, seems like I made some new observations. Let's take a look then. I have now caught 5 unknown. I'm going to put the chat window back in, I think. Take this. Chat is back. Live chat enabled. Okay. So, that is 5 unknown. And there's one more we're going to grab in just a moment. It's in the Crimson Meyerlands. And then we'll get to the... Actually, I want to grab one more unknown based off of the description in the unknown decks. But first, okay, I also want to go and talk to Captain Silene. I have not gotten my rank up in quite some time because I wanted to do that on screen. Alola, the Dazzling Shell. Yes, it has been quite a while, hasn't it? I've actually had this capture card, which I've mentioned in my pinned comment if someone wants to take a look at that. I've had it for a little while, but I've been waiting to... I was going to make a nice promo video about it, and that's what I've linked to in the description up there. So if anyone wants to check out how I'm doing this, check that out. Alright, if you have progress to report, yes, okay, check the Pokedex. Rank me up. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. I've made progress. I've got a star. I'm now an 8-star Dragon Ball. Do they exist? They do not exist, but I do. So, I mean, do I? We still don't know. Where did my character come from? With this, I've officially obtained the rank of 8th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. I can now use Jet Balls. Funny story, I actually bought a bunch of Jet Balls from the Ginkgo Guild before I even knew what they were. Dazzling Shell asking, when did I get my Nintendo Switch? About a week before this game came out. So, and my nephew actually picked me up Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda, of course, to tide me over until this game came out. And I played that non-stop until this came out, and now I played this non-stop. I've been so wrapped up in Arceus Legends and stuff, it's crazy. Okay, more recipes. We can craft Jet Balls. Oh, full restores, wasn't it? I think I was talking about that. I want them, oh, that's cool. It does, okay, a max heal, or max potion and full heal, because that's what the full restore does. Maxes your HP and cures all status. I like that. Continue to dedicate yourself. Let me check my decks. I can actually hit the next rank right now. Should I? I might as well. It says it's like 0 points to the next rank. Alright, another star, so I'm already ranked 9. I've been doing a ton of off-screen Pokedexing. Let's just say that. Alright, what do we get now? No new rewards. Ooh, 10 rare candies. 20 grit pebbles, nice. Do I want to exchange friend codes? I wouldn't mind doing that, but honestly, right now I don't have a online account with this. I'm waiting to be able to afford that, but definitely I want to start exchanging friend codes at some point. Okay, so I know this happened, and I didn't save it off camera, so I wanted to see this together. Chaz, my boy, what say you take the Pokemon here at the lab with you on your excursions? I'd love to. Splendid! I'm sure the chance to help with your survey work would be a delight to any Pokemon, especially one stuck indoors so long like mine. Oh, just giving me Oshawott. And we get the, yeah, we got the Rowlet too. Nice. By the time you finish the main story, you were a 9-star member. Not bad at all. I hit 7, and, well, I just hit 9 right now. So, you were ahead of me in that sense. So, we got the 2 new, I guess that counts as catching them. Okay. I actually caught several Rowlet and Oshawott from the space-time distortions. Alright, do you want to check my Pokedex? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, we got Oshawott, and that's it. Just one more addition to our decks there. So we still got a ways to go before we hit our final 10th star, which is alright with me. And we have more requests to do as well. Just this. Battling with Pachirisu, which is interesting, because I'm working on a Pachirisu right now. Ren from the Security Corps is trying to think of battle strategies to use with his Pachirisu. Talk to the chap and see what he needs. Ren. Is it? Okay. I'll find you. There is... Okay, no other requests. There's also someone I want to talk to. I don't know if this triggers anything big in the game, but I noticed that when you talk to them, it goes into sort of like a cutscene. And I don't think I've talked to you and saved it. Here we go. You say you zonked out only once, which was to fall damage in Area 3. I've actually fallen a number of times. Many of the times were due to the nobles, however. Hey Chaz, check out this photo of the space-time rift. A photo? No, I shouldn't be surprised about that, because I've seen Laventon try to take photos. Okay, the rift? Yeah, it's a photo Professor Laventon took to try and document what was happening. He was going on about how a bunch of universes were overlapping and generating some type of power overflow. The multiverse of madness, if you will. It went right over my head, basically. Might as well have been Babel. Babelfish? But the photo kind of tickled my creative side, so I borrowed it, thinking I could maybe make a painting out of it. By the way, so Dazzling Shell, if you wouldn't mind letting me know, how does the audio sound? Because I was spending a lot of time getting the audio trying to work in the background here. Hopefully the game's not too loud. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Either or is too quiet. I can adjust it on the fly, though, so just let me know how things sound. So I borrowed it, thinking I could maybe make a painting out of it, and since you saw the rift right up close, I wanted to ask you, what did you think of it? I wasn't too scared of it. I sensed power, most definitely. As for the unknown notes, you had to find the last 3 in the post-game. I see. I get that. It must be chilling facing power like that up close. Alright, that gives me something to start with. This won't be some neat, clean building blueprint like I usually deal in, though. This is going to be a work of unbridled emotion. Just like Mesprit would approve of. And that's that done. Once you told me what it was like falling out of that rift, well, I didn't tell her what falling, but anyway. It basically painted itself. Does it have a name? I'm thinking it'll be untitled. People can feel what they want from it. No need to force it into words. So what now? Yeah, that's the thing. All that terror and unease about the rift must still be fresh in everyone's minds. I think I better give people some time to cool off before I go hanging this up somewhere. Our collective memory of the space-time rift will fade in time, no doubt. I hope my painting is able to inspire the people of the future somehow, even if they don't know anything about the events behind the painting. Now I wonder, is there an actual painting in Diamond and Pearl that kind of shows this? Because that'd be kind of a neat little reference to the future of the region, basically. I'll entrust it to the commander for safekeeping. Thanks for the help, Chaz. Now, again, I don't know what that affects. Like, nothing really comes up saying, oh, you've done this. But just the way it goes into cutscene type scenes, I wonder if that's a major thing. I'm going to go talk to the commander now, and just to see what he has to say about paintings or whatnot. I suppose there is no end to the study of Pokemon, even if the Pokedex is complete. It's not complete. I'm going to complete it right now. Well, not right now, but working on it. Let's see. Yes, I haven't been playing Pokemon Go. Admittedly, this has kept me so busy. It's such a fresh new thing that I have taken a brief hiatus from both Pikmin Bloom and Pokemon Go, but not permanently. I will get back to it eventually as I get more of this game completed. It's just this... It's a fun new game, so it's keeping me tied up for quite a while. Okay, more Hippowdon, that's fine. We're going to the Crimson Meyerlands right now. Possibly the glass painting in the church in Hearthome. Maybe. I'd like to go through the game again. Oh, this is the guy with the Pachirisu. Hang on. Do I need to have a Pachirisu? I'm going to go ahead and pull mine from the PC. I want to see my Pokemon. Now, I'm not completely done with the Pachirisu yet. There's still... This thing, okay, is annoying to try and complete the Pokedex for, or perfect it, because you have to have 25 of them jump out of a tree. I'm at like 13. So, whenever we get there, we get there. Pachee! I see what this request is all about. Captain Zissou has sent me to all sorts of training, but I don't feel like I'm really improving at all. So I came here to train with my partner, Pachirisu. But I simply can't figure out any winning strategy to use with Pachirisu. You should check out, I think it was the 2015 World Championships, somewhere around there. I've heard tales about you, though, and your strength in battle. Could I ask you to show me how a Pokemon like Pachirisu can truly shine in battle? I guess. I got one. I want to see you battle with a single Pachirisu, no more and no other Pokemon. If you think you can show me how it's done, I'll be waiting. Alright, remove all the Pokemon from the party. Can do. Kind of an interesting request, but I guess I'll go ahead and indulge. Okay, let's get everyone else out of the team for the team being. I'll put them all away for now. And we still got to grab more unknown also. Alright, just Pachirisu. For this, you had to use an alpha. Well, let's see, because I've trained mine up to level 65. I don't know what level he's going to have. But we'll find out. Let me talk to the dude. Alright, ready to show me what Pachirisu can do? Let's see it battle against a mighty Ursaring. Watch and learn. Wait, I should have changed the moves. What level are you? Yeah, let's go, Pachirisu. You trained hard for this moment. Level 30. Oh no, I should have given you much more attacks than this. Let's go as a quick attack, agile style. Get some slight damage off here. And now we can go with another agile quick attack. We still have 2 more turns to go here in our turn order. I think I'm going to follow that up with, let's go with, well, that's not going to go for my turn. Let's just go Thunderbolt now. I think we're good. Is he going to make me fight anything more than this, though? There are 5 unknown in Area 2. Okay, that's the kind of stuff I don't want to know. I want to find them just on my own. But they give you the notes, the hints, so I'll be able to track them down eventually. Astonishing! That really was amazing. You defeated an Ursaring with a Pachirisu. And your Pachirisu was so pumped up and eager for battle, it looked like it was fearless. You directed Pachirisu with such aplomb in battle. It was clear how well you understood it. I guess all the work you Survey Corps members put into learning about Pokemon does pay off. But we won't be outdone. We'll work hard to reach that same level of understanding. Pachu! Batteries are complete. We got a citrus berry and a grit gravel, or 3 citrus berries actually. Nice. Okay, let's get our actual team back together. I'll work on Pachirisu some more afterwards. It's gonna take forever, but okay. I'm telling you that get them to jump out of trees aspect. That's something. Okay, let's put you there. Grab Machamp. Wait, what am I grabbing Machamp for? No. You go there. Yes, okay. I'm getting all confused on who goes where here. I do have them tagged with different markings, though, to keep track of who replaces who, sort of thing. Like, I'll show you. These are more Pokemon here that I've perfected their Pokedex pages for. That's quite a lot, and I'm kind of happy about that. Alright, anyways, I'm crouching for no reason. We're going to go to... Normally, I don't do fast travel, because I like to just go around, see if shinies show up and whatnot. But I'll do it for now just to speed things along. And I also notice the Wardens are back at their arenas, too. I'll go look at that in a moment. I'm falling down the mountain right now. But I'm going to fly on over to the Shrouded Ruins, because this is where I picked up sight of another unknown. When you reached the main story finale, you had at least 150 Pokemon in your Pokedex. I don't even know... What am I at? I've seen 215, and I've only caught 105. But I'm okay with that. I believe in quality over quantity. Okay. Now, I believe we found... Okay. There you are. Let's grab you. You wrote down the unknown notes on a piece of paper so you can read the words much better. Makes sense. That's obviously a very clever thing to do. I'm just going to read them as is. I can read unknown. I know how to do that. I'm up on my ancient word stuffs. But I want to go see... Where is it? There is something here. I believe it's around here. Yeah, right behind me. So, for anyone that doesn't recognize this, this is basically the odd keystone, which currently have 99 wisps in. But this is like a giant version of it, you see? What does it mean? There's some kind of strange aura leaking out from the cracks. Are they really just cracks? I remember seeing this, and I mentioned this a few times in the playthrough, but I never came back to actually show it on screen. But this looks like it's going to be a giant spirit bomb, or spirit tomb, if you will. Alright, for right now, as I say, I want to pick up one more unknown. We've only got 6. Okay, this one says, turn your eyes up at the Volcano Island. Volcanic Island. Turn your eyes up. Let's do that. Let's head back to our base camp. And you had about 104 wisps when the story was finished. Says a dazzling shell. Not bad. Not that this is a competition. Just 'cause I only have 99 don't mean nothing. Again, quality over quantity. But actually, there's only 107 I have to get, right? I think I've got them all. Well, I have them all in Jubilife City. I got them all cleared out, I think, here and Obsidian Fieldlands. Don't remember the rest, but you can always just go back and talk to Vessa, I believe it is, and she'll tell you what other locations are missing, still have missing wisps in them. I'll be sure to grab them all. And don't tell me what happens. Yeah, I know, I'm just messing with you. I know you're not trying to, like, say, well, I did better than you. It's like, people go at their own pace. I'm okay with that, no problem whatsoever. I always break my knees when I drop down. It's my bad. I have caught a Pokemon, actually. Yes, sir. If that's K with you. Wait, we don't have Unknown U yet. We need K with you, don't we? I got 308 bucks for that. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, actually, Pachirisu, so we completed that special research. But look, I still need 9 more to jump out of trees. And they only appear in the Crimson Meyerlands and pretty rarely out of the shaking trees. So, fortunately, I am a Taurus. I am stubborn, which means I am dedicated to getting stuff done. We're going to head back. We're going to go off to the Cobalt Coastlands and get the unknown. Then we'll get into the next part of the post-game story. Alright, let's just go right there right away. Cobalt Coastlands. We're going to go... Oh, I'll go here, but then I'll just fast travel to the arena. Now, look up. Turn your eyes up at the Volcanic Island. So I wonder... It could be anywhere. Someone lost a satchel behind the island? Interesting. Alright. Let's see if I can find this unknown before too long. Actually, since we're here, let me talk to you. It seems Arcanine has settled into his role as Lord quite nicely. He's learned how to control his frenzied might and can use it in battle at will. Still, I'm sure you two could learn much from each other. What would you like to do? At the moment, nothing really. Of course, it was lovely seeing you again all the same. So we gotta find an unknown upward. I wonder, would we have to fly? Well, you can't throw a Pokeball while you're flying, so I'm going to assume not. I'm gonna walk a few steps and take a look. Now, it might not be on the volcano itself, honestly. It might even be on the outside, where before you actually get into the volcanic part. So what I should do, I want to be careful. I don't want to fight too many Pokemon, at least during our search and rescue, let's call it. But there are a few little spots like this where we can find safe locations to look up. Also, my volume's not working on my headset right now, so if an attack is coming behind me and you think I'm ignoring it, it's just that I can't hear it. Like a flamethrower. We don't need that. Okay, I don't see anything here. flamethrower once again. Oh boy. Ow! That one hurt. Don't drop rocks on my head. This is mean and uncalled for. Bear with me. I can't see the chat right now as I'm trying to keep myself alive. Okay, we can get up here safely. Leave. Anyone else coming after me? Leave me alone. Tell you what. I'll fight you. Get out of my bag. When you did your first space-time distortion, you had to flee because of an alpha. Yeah, they can... I gotta show you something too, but yeah, it's crazy how they can just randomly appear, like, as alphas in the space-time rifts. That's crazy. Or distortions, I should say, specifically. I don't see nothing here yet. But I can show you that during one of the space-time distortions, I got super lucky and encountered an alpha Typhlosion. I will show that once I get a second. It's one of those things you have to... Ow! I walked right into him. It's one of those things you have to see to believe. Alpha Typhlosion of all things. Okay, now I know I can get up somewhere else. Is this it here? I can just fly for that. Yeah, oh, there's an Alpha Ninetales. I'm deal with that right now. Live up Volcanic Isle. Oh, I see it right there. That's the B. So how do I grab you exactly? I'm getting attacked. So you know what? I gotta deal with his Ninetales first. Hang on. And one good way to deal with the Ninetales is this. Whoops. Just pester it with these, what are they called? Sticky globs? Take a break there for a second, would you? Can I reach the unknown from down here? Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. So I'm dying. I can hear that sound at least. Let's take a little break. As far as I know, I can't switch to Basculegion here. No. Because I know with Basculegion, when you're in the air, you can slow down time. I might need one of the other kinds of Pokeballs. Because how else could I get up high enough to be able to snag that? I'm assuming I will need another kind of Pokeball. So we're going to go quickly back to here. Yeah, let's go fast travel back here. Alright, and go to my Tickle Trunk, grab... We have Jet Balls. Let's go ahead and just grab 5 of these. I think should be good. And we'll try that again. All this quick travel. I haven't been doing any of the quick traveling because I don't want to pass over any potential shinies as I go. I could have just shown my shinies right there, I realize, but too late. And I'm pretty sure we probably can't climb the volcano with Sneasler. But even so, if we could, I don't think there's any place to grab our footing to be able to throw a Pokeball. So we'll do our best to get over to that Ninetales again. It wasn't an alpha all the time, so it might just be regular now. It's still an alpha. I guess I haven't left the area, so that wouldn't really apply. I'm gonna just come down. I'm gonna check the Pokedex, see what we need to do for Ninetales. Defeat with water-type moves. I think we're going to have to do that to get out of our way. I'm not looking to catch it yet. Essentially, I'm waiting to catch things once. If I see a shiny, for example, I'll catch it. Because what I've noticed is, if you catch a shiny as your first Pokemon of a particular species, their page in the Pokedex actually is a shiny, which I think is kind of cool. I've got Murkrow, Ursa, and I think Paris and Parasect all shiny in my Pokedex. Can I show that? Yeah, well, there's Teddiursa, for example. It actually shows the shiny version, so I like that. Alright, let's try this again. I normally don't like using anything but my standard Pokeballs, but This calls for a special type. And I threw too high. Did we get it? Did. Now, just out of like simple curiosity, what if I tried to climb? Nope, can't climb. Didn't think so. Alright, let's head back to whichever camp we want to go to, because I want to go here, basically report to the unknown, and then head off to the next part of the post-game story. We have to go back and talk to Mistress Fujita once again, and see what she has to say about these plates we got to pick up, because I believe the plate collecting is the post-game story. When did I start streaming? I should make a note of that next time. What I'd like to do now, return to the village, please, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, it actually shows where we're at stream-wise. Okay, so I started at just after 8. Yeah, so I'll go for, like I say, about an hour tonight. Do some more off-screen stuff between now and the next day. And just go from there to continue the fun of this game. Okay, we're heading off here now to see what happens. Last we knew, we spoke to Volo, who he knew about the stone plate, which we picked up from an Alpha Vespiquen of all things, and then said, well, that's the last plate I know about, but let's go talk to Mistress Fujita, because she should know more. How many plates do we even have right now? We're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there's only 18, so we need 7 more plates to serve our dinner. I saw that fire over there and immediately thought, oh, I can cook some food. Still thinking Breath of the Wild. Alright, what do you have to say? Hopefully it's helpful info. It is cutscene type stuff. Oh, lost one. It's miraculous what you've done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about the plates. Ah, yes, a tale whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I am descended across many generations. The Sinnoh people? Anyways, these forebears of mine worship Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Hisui region. Then what's with all the Diamond and Pearl clan stuff of worshipping the almighty Sinnoh? And I have heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon, such as Kleavor and Weirdeer. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Why, the Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga and Palkia with the creator, Arceus, had anything concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on. The answers to those mysteries may even shed light on why Chaz here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intend. Very well, I'll help as best I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant. Regigiggles, the Crescent Moon, the Volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Rhyhorn, the first Pokemon. Sorry, Rhydon. Now then, what would you hear of? Well, I guess we could go in order. Let's say the 3 lake Pokemon. Ah, yes, them you already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain, and show them how strong you've become. So the Plate of the Lakes? Sounds good. Now then, what would you hear of? I guess I can get all these side quests right now. I'm not going to do them off screen, though. Let's do the Volcano. Well, where else could that be but Firespin Island? Now, would that be Heatran? Because Heatran's Gen 4. Sinnohian region. The Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? I would assume at the top of Mount Sinnoh, but nothing will block my view. Well, make for the Coronet Highlands for now. Moonview Arena. Okay. Pretty much spells it out right there. The Temple Giant. Now, this has to be Regigigas. Yep, the secret to that lurks in Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. We're getting all these side missions. And the beginning. Now, what would this actually be? The beginning. They say that Mew was the ancestor, or the ancestor of all Pokemon, but that might not be canon to the game storyline. Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to Earth here? Okay, the Plate of Prelude Beach, never mind. That's the beginning. Okay, we got it all. Done with your questions, are you? Yes. Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed, for your own sake and for that of the Pokedex you labor on. Alright. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Fujita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now let's find those plates. I'm not sure if that's the voice I initially gave him or not, but... Alright, so we have to catch the Lake Trio. You gonna show me the next, there we go. Head for Firespit Island, which lies in the sea off the Cobalt Coastlands. Can you keep showing us? Nope, I guess I could cut it soon. Cut it too soon anyway, whatever. It's just as I had suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Chaz. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the backs of the plates at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. Now, you gotta wonder, how does Volo know about Arceus being the real deity? I don't know, because that would mean that he's more than just the regular civilian, you know? You should go search for the Pokemon that Fujita mentioned, Chaz. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. It's any type you want it to be with all the plates you get. Alright, with that, what else is there to do for the next, say, 10 minutes-ish? Obviously, we want to head back to Jubilee Village. I do want to show you the shiny box I'm working on. I have a fair amount. I don't even know if I have all the shinies in there. Wait a minute. Hang on. Cutscene. Hello, sir. I've had a message from Mistress Fujita. I'm told you're collecting plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. Has he known about this all this time? Pastures. I want to show you my Pokemon, and then we'll go to Prelude Beach, I guess, since that is where the story is leading us to. Okay, let's take a look-see at my current shiny box. This is currently my shiny box. We got ourselves Bidoof. We got, actually, let's do this. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to check the summary. We got Bidoof. We got Zubat. We got Wurmple. Ponyta. Ponyta's part of a story quest, actually. I did get a different Ponyta that was shiny, and there was somebody that's all like, hey, I'd love it if you leave a Ponyta here with me, and I figured, well, many times when you leave a Pokemon somewhere, you can swap it out later, and he didn't keep it. It's gone. So I'm like, well, there's one shiny gone. I've lost some shinies already anyway. Shiny Abra is annoying because it teleports. Anywho, we got Kricketot, we got a shiny Bibarel, we got shiny Parasect, we got shiny Star... I don't remember getting a shiny Starly. Shiny Graveler, shiny Shellos. Most of these were random encounters too. They weren't part of any of the outbreaks. We got a shiny Shinx, there's our shiny Paras, we got a shiny Shinx, there's our shiny Drifloon, we got a shiny Shinx, there is our shiny Zubat, our second one of course. There's shiny Murkrow. There's that Teddy Ursa that we saw in the Pokedex. We got a shiny Shinx. There's another Drifloon. Another shiny Bidoof. There's a shiny Luxio. Bronzong. Another Paras. A red Gyarados. Wasn't even in the Lake of Rage, and I found that. Shiny Hippowdon, which is cool. Another shiny Shinx. And another shiny Luxio. And that's it. So, yeah, I don't know what it is with my luck with the Shinx line, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Shinx, 2 Luxio. I've been doing okay, shiny-wise. But, of course, there are many more to go. Not that I'm really a big-time, I have to hunt the shinies, but I can do possibly some live streams doing that for sure, if you folks are interested in seeing such kind of content. Okay, for the time being, we got time to go over here and space to Prelude Beach and talk to Commander Komodo and find out what is going on with these plates. What if Mew does show up, Mew being the ancestor of all Pokemon? That would be sweet, picking up a random Mew. That would be amusing, if you will. Okay, let's run. I don't usually run off screen either. I like to take my time, but I want to make sure to give you folks quicker form content, if I can. Don't want to waste too much time. Now, where is this going to lead us to? He's going to take us out, excuse me, in a boat? We going on a boat ride, sir? Why are you wearing your armor? I don't like that. I don't have good memories of you in that armor. Prelude Beach. Indeed, a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. Face me in battle. Yes. No hesitation. Like, let's just jump in. Alright. I'm assuming your team's gotten stronger. You have 5. What you got to work with this time? Leading off with the Golem. Well, I got me a Gyarados coming in. What kind of levels we looking at? A level 65. Nothing much to worry about here, I don't think. Get a double turn off. Let's go straight Aqua Tail. Hopefully not miss it. If not, we land and take down the Golem. One hit, fortunately, for one thing. Abilities are not something interesting. Kind of bad that they're not. I like abilities. But, given the fact that Sturdy's not a thing, fortunately, the Golem does go one shot. And you're wasting so much of your time. How many turns do I get? 2? Let's see if we can change that, shall we? I can get 3 if I go Agile Bite for starters. Do that then. We could switch out into a resistant type, of course. Alright, now we get more turns. We'll have 2 basic turns. Get any more with Agile? No, we can't, so let's go with Power 100, that's special based. 85. Yeah, we'll go with 1 Aqua Tail. Yes, excellent. And based on that, I think 1 more Aqua Tail could take him out. Instead of wasting 2 PP and going slower next turn. Yeah, let's just take him down. Gyarados, 2 for 2 thus far in the fight. Komodo's next one is Clefable. If we survive this, which we're not going to, I can Iron Head right back down. Oh, well, down we go. Okay, do you have any poison attacks on the team? I'm going to say, too, I love the fact that you can change your Pokemon's moves out of battle, like, at any time. I'm doing the research where it says, say, knock out X number of Drift Blim using dark moves. If I see a Drift Blim, I check my team, see who I got to teach a dark move to. Boom, we're ready to roll. We don't have any poison moves. So what could be good against a fairy type? Nothing resists. So in that case, I also want to point out too, it seems like as far as the mastering of moves, I think it's only moves that the Pokemon naturally learns to level up that they master by themselves. You would need a Seed of Mastery if I, for example, want Golem here to master Thunder Punch or Fire Punch. And that's what I think. I don't know for sure. But it seems to make sense to me. So for standard Bulldoze, now I don't know if it actually does in this or not, but Bulldoze does lower the opponent's speed stat in the main series. Critical Water Pulse. It'd be nice if Bulldoze altered their turn priority, you know? Okay, so with Water Pulse, you know what? You can't have anything good against a Staraptor, can you? Literally, yes you can. So let's pretend you don't. And get me... Again, we'll go for some Agile Quick Attack, see if we can get some good damage off here. People are going for the big guns. We still get 2 turns this way. I mean, I could have gone for a regular Quick Attack for more damage, but sometimes you can squeeze out an extra turn using your Agile. I think actually an Agile Quick Attack takes this out. I don't know if that's going to affect our turn order on the next Pokemon coming in. It probably won't, But let's just hope for the best. Microphone's in a good spot. Oh, easy piece of cake. Look at this. We can just air slash. I also Brave Bird and hurt myself really bad. 95 accuracy, 100 accuracy, and 100 power. I'm doing that. We have Roost. We can heal up afterwards. Gyarados down in one hit. Not bad at all, if I do say so. And we didn't take too much damage either. And we see the final one is going to be a Braviary. I remember you. Oh, you're going to miss your air slash. That's pretty sad. Let's get some extra turns here with an agile quick attack, and then probably go for something more powerful. Because it does give us 2 turns, and it said 2 turns in the next batch there too. But of course, well, I could do a regular quick attack and then end with Brave Bird. This might be the way to go. Hello, Sailor Pika. Welcome to our first live stream of post-game of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hopefully things are going well. Long time no see. And I mean that as well as in responding to comments too, because I've been working on stuff behind the scenes. Obviously, I now have a direct streaming capability here with my NJ300. I've got linked in the description, or sorry, linked at the top of the chat. The video I put out promoting that. This company, Narvatech, was nice enough to send one to me for review. Alright, down goes the Commander Squad. Look at that, 10,000 experience for our Staraptor. We've grown even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. Yes, I've been training for weeks, actually. It's clear you do not view Pokemon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies. Allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this. You had the fist plate the whole time. Interesting. When the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others, set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adaman, Arita, it'd appear we're all being guided by the one called Almighty Sinnoh. It might be more appropriate to call this region the Sinnoh region. I know I've no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Survey Corps ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. We would have lost our future. So losing your space and time. Ooh. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokemon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into the future. And in the past. That's done. We got the plate. How many more is that to go? Did I say we had 7? Now we get 6? Based on Kajita's hints, it seems there might be 4 more plates left for you to find. I mean, okay, I guess there's not a normal plate, so that would still just be 17. What do we have here? We got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12 plates. Is there not a fairy plate? I guess no, there wouldn't have been. So, I'm assuming there's no normal plate and no fairy plate. But I'm wondering, based on the research that we've been told about. So the plate of the lakes catch Mesprit, Avezil, Fuchsia. I would have assumed initially that you get 1 plate from each, but maybe not. Maybe collecting all 3 gets you plate number 1 of 4 that I need still. Whatever plate of Firespit Island, you get 1 more there. 1 for the Moon View, 1 for Snow Point Temple. Yeah, I guess so, because it says the plate of the lakes, plural. Okay. Now, there is just another couple things I want to do before we end off this stream here today. In fact, I'm just going to quick travel to the front gate. There are 2 people I want to talk to. We're going to go off to, first of all, the Crimson Meyerlands. Sailor Pika says, so I guess you have to collect all the plates in the post-game? Yeah, I mean, as far as the story goes, that seems to be the story that they're leading us to. But you know, of course, there's so much that you can do in the game, even before post game. Like I'm having fun trying to perfect my Pokédex pages. It is a messy day here in the Meyerlands. Let's go for a quick flight. There's someone. I can't even see where I'm going. It's so foggy. This isn't the capture device either. This is just how bad the visibility here is at Lake Valley. And who am I looking for? I'm looking for, I believe it's this guy. Our buddy Adaman. What do you have to say? I actually bumped into Arita in the Alabaster Icelands, and they do start saying something. Seems cutscene-ish. I didn't want to do it off screen. Hey, if it isn't Chaz, good timing. I found some treasure you'd be interested in. Did that make your ears perk up? Happy to fill you in if you're curious. Yeah, I don't really care is the other option. There's that Survey Corps spirit. Curiosity is what moves science forward, according to good old Mr. Professor. But come to think of it, what I found seems too valuable to just let you in on for free. You need to work a little. Oh, okay. Here's the deal. I want you to show me what's in your mind, your heart, your soul. In short, battle me. You got it. Can do. Then it's on. Time to see what you got. Did you not see me conquer the two almighty Sinnoh? I mean, you were there. Here I come, knowing full well how tough you are, for the future of the Diamond Clan. This must be why we don't hear of the Diamond Clan in the original Diamond and Pearl. It's a Leafian. Go Gyarados. We have Hurricane. He's gonna Umbreon me too, is he? Oh, and he's gonna Vaporeon me also? You're gonna really pull Wasabi and triple team me? Alright then. I'm only level 64, so my attack stats are down. I'm still gonna go for Hurricane. Strong style. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Enough damage already. Okay, and level 32 is not quite as tough. Vaporeon's just staring. Vaporeon's looking in shock that Leafeon fell already. Like, what are we gonna do? Let's go with the nice... What are you, level 32 as well? Okay, Aqua Tail on the Umbreon. We're gonna miss that. It's foggy. I hate the foggy. I will say, I never really mentioned it in the main story though, but there is no accuracy in the... Well, there's accuracy, but there's no accuracy adjustments in this. You can't just say like Sand Attack or... what's one of the move that up your accuracy. Bone Claws, maybe? Can't remember. There are occasional moves that you can actually improve accuracy, but no, none of that exists. The only time you're going to see randomness will be when it's foggy weather. Sadly, we don't have ourselves a Piplup to use Defog in this game. I mean, Piplup is in the game, but Defog is not. Alright, what's the best way to hit you? I think I'm going to think Hurricane. I'm going to go strong just to give myself the 90 accuracy. Still gonna miss it though? Oh, we're not. Okay, good. As long as it shows that strong style animation, then you know you've landed your hit. And that does nothing. Oh, because my offensive stats were down. Even then, still would have survived, I think. Alright then. So, do we have any moves that will not miss? Let's see. Nope, we don't. So let's go into our Wormadam and go for a nice energy ball. I'm going to end the stream by talking to Arita as well, as I said she's in the Alabaster Isle at the Pearl camp. Now I wonder, is that the only real place that each of the clans inhabit? I'd hope they, have more spaces than that. Why is Wormadam so low? You're really something, and I'm a man of my word. Oh, so here's that treasure. Just hands it to us for free. An adamant crystal. When used on Dialga, this large glowing gem wells with power and allows the Pokemon to change form. So that's how we can get that Arceus-looking form. Okay. This used to be my grandfather's. He said it was somehow related to to Mighty Dialga. So now that I put you through the ringer a little, it seems right to give it to you since you're the one who caught Mighty Dialga. I ought to tell you, I'm glad it was you who fell out of the sky to us. You taught me another way to get along with Pokemon. Another way to relate to the world. Nice. We got 3 Comet Shards in addition to that. Time started to move faster for Hisui when you arrived. I feel big changes coming, even to the very way humans and Pokemon relate. Yeah, it's called Amity Square, and it's actually pretty nice, except it's limited to only certain species, which is a bit of a bummer. Unless they change that in the remakes. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Alright, let's head back to the village. We're going to go check out the Alabaster Icelands and talk to the Pearl Clan, specifically Arita, and see what the next mission, next quest that she has for us is. Also, I want to say, fortunately, I haven't seen any problems with the stream. I don't think we've had any... I'm jinxing it right now. I don't think we have any freezing, any lag. I love this device, this NJ300. It's awesome. It's very cost-effective, too. I know I'm hyping it up super much, but it is very cool for anyone that wants to do any kind of video game content, let's say. Alright, we gotta go up the hill, because Arita is waiting for us to probably challenge us to battle. Here she is. And she's gonna probably give us, I assume, the... whatever the... Palkia orb is, or whatever. I have actually seen the ultimate form of Palkia from someone else's playthrough. I'm just gonna grab this pep up plant real quick. And it's an interesting form. Hey, what do you say, Arita? Or Arita, whatever. Hello, Chaz! I was just about to go find you and tell you all about this precious, incredibly precious thing I found. Are you curious? Tantalized? If you say so. No, I am. As you should be. There isn't a single person in all of vast Hisui who wouldn't be interested in treasure. Alright, we gotta do this quest now. But anyway, before I show you, can you guess what I want to do? You want to battle. The stream looks great. Thank you, Sailor Pika. Indeed, yes, I'm happy with how this is all going. I have to figure out a way to schedule these streams so that people know when they're coming, because otherwise, this one was just spur of the moment, just to see if I could actually stream without lag, and it seemed to be working. There must be a way that I can make this happen for a scheduled stream. I'll try that next time. Yes, exactly. I want to be able to achieve feats like yours, like what you did atop Mount Coronet. Now, give me one moment. I need to center myself. Yeah, it is kind of like a centaur, isn't it? Centaur Palkia. Are we going to battle on top of Braviaries? That's not the song. Anywho, I guess she's just playing a nice song for us, which I can barely hear, by the way. I need a new headset. It might actually be the port, though, on my computer, the headphone jack. My partners and I are going to get stronger and travel all across this wide world. So who are you triple teaming me with? We got a Glaceon. Gyarados leading the pack once again. I'm going to say Espeon and... Jolteon or Flareon? Flareon. Poor Jolteon gets no love. What was this? Okay. So Glaceon is the highest level, I'm assuming, because it has it targeted first. Let's Iron Head that. Take it out as soon as we can. Flareon, not too much to worry about there, because of course we resist it. And especially offensive Espeon goes for 8. Oh, there we go. An agile baby doll eyes. Come on. Well, I mean, you gotta do what you got. Would you slow down? I complain about that somewhat critically, because I've actually had battles where I can land 4 quick attacks and then a follow-up attack. Just, it's crazy. Like I've said before, I love this action order concept. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna go Agile Bite. We should go right after Flareon. Oof, and that's enough to take down the, even with baby doll eyes, I still take it down with an Agile. Why did you get to attack twice? That's not fair. And you burned me. I'm not a burn me. You can't burn me. There you go. Piece of cake like that. So let's get that Palkia orb now. We can change both their forms. And before we end, I want to do something actually. I wonder, Chaz, are there people even stronger than you out in the world with Pokemon stronger than yours? Nah. I'll just have to find out for myself, I suppose. Here, the treasure I promised you. Take it. Lustrous Globe. Gyarados, yes, 2 OP indeed. When used on Palkia, you can change its form. I'm told this once belonged to the founder of the Pearl Clan. It's somehow connected to Almighty Sin, to Mighty Palkia, I mean. Adaman made the same mistake. And since Mighty Palkia is with you now, I'll entrust the lustrous globe to you too. Thank you, Chaz, for everything. Nice. Shelbert approves in the chat. Was that 3 more comment shards? I wasn't looking. The world before our eyes grows broader when we achieve true understanding with Pokemon. That's a lesson I learned thanks to you, Chaz. I'll cherish it. Like a cherish ball. Alright, let's head back. As I end off this stream, I want to do something kind of cool. And I think it's going to be kind of cool. Nothing to report. No, let's go back to the village. So, I'm going to keep doing streams like this to get the post-story out of the way, and then we can get into, like, random shiny hunting and stuff like that. But, you know, who knows? We might find some shinies along the way. Dazzling Shell is back, just in time to finish off with a really cool moment, as I'm getting a phone call, which I will respond to later. Okay, where are my big boys? Where did they go? Look at all these things we've caught. I gotta sort through these. Like, I had challenge or Pokedex entry thing to catch 7 large Mantine. It took this many Mantine to get 7 large. That's wild. Speaking of wild, where are my boys? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I know why they're not here. I decided after all the fighting and all the hard, you know, the strife and struggling that they've been through, I thought that the legendary Dialga and Palkia would have enjoyed a nice, peaceful time helping out as farmers. So we got Dialga on one end here, helping to grow the crops. We still have that golem that my nephew gave me. We got Palkia helping out the other side. Let's swap them out. I completely forgot I put them down as farmers. Alright, let's swap out Palkia. Yes, let's, for now, let's let one of our other main team members do it. I'm thinking of swapping in a different Pokemon to work the fields. So it's going to be something that can use water attacks. Let's go to our box 31. That's our main squad. Let's let our Gastrodon, actually, take his spot for now. Alright, it says give up this Pokemon, but we can swap it back later. Alright, now we need someone that has Rock Smash, actually. Because that's what they needed for Dialga, and I just decided to go teach Dialga Rock Smash just for that specific reason. So that I could be a farmer. Alright, who can we swap you in for? Or swap in for you? Did I not talk to you? Talk to you! Look how big you are, man! Yes, okay, so who on my main squad can Rock Smash? No one. Alright, I'm just going to filter or scroll through till we find someone. In fact, if I hit plus, it shows the full box. Geodude. Okay, we'll swap you for now. What I probably want to do... Actually, you know what? Never mind. What I probably want to do is actually put Dialga Palkia back in as farmers. I just kind of like that idea. From a Dialga to a Geodude. Alright. Do some good work, buddy, for the next few moments. After the stream's done, I'm going to put our legends back in there. But we do have our work cut out for us with more legends to find. We have to get the Lake Trio. Yep, Palkia, Dialga are living the simple farm life. I love it, too. It seems just so fitting that after all that epic showdown, they're just farmhands. So we got to get them onto our team. Let's actually, hang on. Plus, let's put you in our working box, our main box. And where's Palkia? You would be, oh, you're already right here. Okay, so let's go in here, grab you and bring you over here. We're going to move my Unknown in there as well. So we're just going to temporarily take Dialga and Palkia into our squad. And let's change that form for both of them. Key items we have. We're going to use that. Look at that symbol. That's cool. So Dialga has now transformed. Okay, we'll put that back. We'll use this one on Palkia. I'm going to send them both out so we can see them both together. And let's just see what they look like. Wow. They look like big. Let's put you over here. And there is a pretty cool thumbnail, I think. What do you think? That could make a pretty decent thumbnail. I like that. Okay, now the last thing I do want to show, though. Come back, guys. Oops, back in the ball. There we go. I've been mentioning this for quite a while. If you haven't gone into the photo session here, the photo studio, you really should, because it's what you can do is really cool. Let's just show you the basics. Okay, talk to the photographer. What do you like to do? I would like to prepare a Pokemon. We're going to start with Dialga. I should start with Palkia, because that's the one that I first got. Look how big that is! Alright, so I'm going to stand to the side, and we're going to start taking photos right away. Because what you can do here is direct your Pokemon. So, Dialga is acting normally. Let's see what happens when it looks fierce. So that's its fierce animation. Look happy. Not really much of a change in expression there. Okay. Now go to sleep. Let's see what Dialga looks like sleeping. Still on all fours. Okay. Now, what if we were to actually have stunned it with, say, some of those sticky globs or whatever? Now you're dizzy. Now, what happens when a Dialga faints? That's that. It still stays standing up. Alright. Some Pokemon actually do lay down on the ground, and it's, like, really cool. Okay, so let's change Pokemon. Look, just standing here in the studio. I love this. Dialga looks happy when it's fierce, doesn't it? It's like kicking its feet up. All jovial-like. Okay, let's see what our Centaurian Palkia does. I think your tail is clipping through the sheet, dude. You're too big. Alright, direct Pokemon. So that's, of course, normal. Let's see fierce. Can't even see your face. Guess that's okay. Look happy. Kind of the same thing. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Okay. Act dizzy. Why do you need your foot up? I don't know. Anyway, and let's see what happens when you get knocked out. Okay. I want to show one more example of this stuff. Let's prepare a Pokemon. Let's grab, I think our Floatzel is a good example here. And I like this. You can choose any Pokemon from your pastures as well. Okay, let's go take some photos and showcase when Floatzel goes to sleep. Look at that. That's so cute. There's quite a few Pokemon that do that. If only Squirtle was in the game, we could see what Squirtle looks like asleep. Does it go into its shell? That would be neat. What happens when you pretend to faint? Down it goes. Alright, now act dizzy and then it'll end off. I love this. And of course you can take photos of this too and just, you've got your pictures. As far as the photos, I would prefer if there's more like backgrounds. In fact, let me just see what they have for backgrounds. I think it's just basically colored sheets. Change the screen. So we've got red, yellow, pink, blue, light green, black, purple, white. Galaxy Team logo. Hang on. I'll check that in a second. Yeah, back to the others. Okay, so let's see what the Galaxy Team logo one looks like. I've never seen this yet. Okay. So let's see about the filter, though, because we can change what the camera lens filter has. And we're going to plain filter on, we'd like to change that. We can do nostalgic, monochromatic, dreamy, or sunset. Let's check sunset. We can't see it here. We're going to go into our actual photo session. This is so much like Back to the Future 3 when they took that picture in front of the clock for the clock tower. Let's look happy. Look at this. I love this photo thing. This is kind of like the Alolo Photo Club, except that I feel like that had more options because you could move yourselves around. I'd love it to see like all those features combined with this. I think that would be pretty cool. I'm not sure how much other people would get out of it, but still, I would like it. Alright, anyway, I think we're going to end off this particular stream, and I might just leave this as is. I might maybe cut it down into 2 episodes. I don't know. We'll leave this up. We'll see how this goes, and go from there. If it's not a lot of views, I can probably just break it up into 2 episodes. Anyway, with all that being said, I want to say thank you, folks, for hanging out during the first live stream. That actually went quite well, luckily and fortunately. And again, check the message in the chat, the pinned message there, talking about the thing that I'm using to make this live stream happen, the NJ300 from Narvatech. They got me to do a review of it. It's on my channel. You can check that out. You can actually check that video out and get yourselves a potential NJ300 of your own with a viewer discount, which is linked in the description of that review video. Alright. Yes, Sailor Peak is saying, looks like you could spend hours just in the photo studio. It does look fun indeed. There's so many animations I haven't even seen yet. I kind of want to see them all. I'll do that, of course, off screen, because that's going to be boring for so many people. Anyways, thank you again for folks watching today's live stream. Look forward to more coming in the future as we continue the post-game story of Pokémon Legends Arceus. But for the time being, Professor Chaz is signing off. Once again, thank you very much for watching. If you want to follow me, by the way, on other social medias, my links are in the description of Instagram and Twitter. And feel free to subscribe for future content. Check out the full Pokémon Legends Arceus playlist in the description. And feel free to join as a channel member to help sponsor myself and my wacky adventures. Alright, with that, I am now signing off. One more time, thanking you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. I gotta find a way to feed my outro into this. Hang on. Bear with me here. I think I can do it. I gotta find it. This is so professional. We gotta find a media file. Where would I find this media file? 1 second here. You guys have a few more seconds to hang out with me at least. I don't think this is gonna be it. I gotta find the folder that I have it saved in. How can I do that? Probably nowhere or no way quickly. This might be the one. I doubt it. Now, you know what? I'll look into it another time. It's going to take too long for now. So for now, our outro is just me waving goodbye, saying have yourselves a good evening, and I'll catch you next time, as always. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time.